Hey guys, what's up? This is the LTC Podcast. I hate Matt so much. This is the LTC Podcast, episode probably 16. I don't even know anymore.
Are you going to edit that out?
No, I'm not. It's not work effort. I don't do much editing on the podcast.
You really don't.
So right here, we got Chris.
Andrew.
Yeah?
I'm God.
It's Canned Bread, a.k.a. Matt.
A.k.a. God.
And we were supposed to have Miles and his girlfriend Skyly come on, but they are late by like 21 minutes, and we only have like less than an hour now to record the podcast. So at some point during this podcast, I'm going to walk out the door, and I hate
Get
Matt's.
on the floor?
I'm going to get on the floor. Andrew's going to fuck me sideways, and then Matt's going to open the door
No,
for Skyly and Miles to get in for the podcast. But until then, hello live stream, hello podcast.
Stream.
So we want to talk about relationships when they get here, but before that, Lent, Andrew, I have a question for you.
Yo.
What religion are you?
Roman Catholic.
Yes, so am I. And as Roman Catholics, we are in something called the Lenten season, where we give up or add something to our lives
Cortana, no.
in order to grow closer in our faith. Now, Andrew,
Yeah.
what are you doing for Lent?
What am I doing for Lent? Maybe less loud.
Being less
Don't
loud?
have one.
How is being less loud
Because I'm
going to bring you closer to God?
Because I'm a loud person, and I use it to hide my true feelings.
What are your true feelings, Andrew?
Fucking hate myself.
Don't we all hate ourselves?
No,
Really?
but like it's bad.
I,
It peaked last night.
really?
Yeah.
Do
Did
need
you
a hug?
not see my super emo post?
I probably ignored it, honestly.
Okay, fair enough.
Dude, same.
I was at a party last night. I didn't see anything.
I was working last night. That's my excuse.
That's a good excuse. What I did for Lent is I'm actually going to go to church because for the past like 6 months, maybe more than that, I haven't gone like consistently to church. So I'm gonna hashtag Jesus it up. Speaking of,
True as hell.
my Sunday is about to get a lot more boring because usually I just hang out with my girlfriend all day, like all day Sunday, and that's going to be cut short substantially by Jesus time.
Right.
So Jesus is essentially the equivalent of a cock block.
Go on.
No, that's it.
Okay, cool.
That's all I wanted to say on that. Hey Matt, what have you been up to in the past like fucking 2 weeks since I've seen you?
Nothing.
Been working on any new sick beats though?
I finished my album.
Really? So when are you gonna like have all that out?
April, right?
April
Yeah.
7th.
April 7th.
We've been over this.
Now the Lessthancasual effect states that every time that you, Canned Bread, are on the podcast, you're gonna get fucking shut up laptop. You're gonna get like 7 views on your YouTube
That's
channel.
what happened. I think I definitely got more than usual. Just casually.
You got more than casually?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go with that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the best you could do.
No, I'll have you know that whenever you guys came here, like right into my house, my asshole, it's all the same thing. I was just getting out of a nap. And you know what would be really nice right now, Andrew?
To die.
To have a girl to cuddle, because I need that right now.
I have tits.
You have tits, but they don't excrete milk. You don't oh god, that's hot. Can I play with that?
Look at my belly button. Oh shit, my belly button does exist.
I have other jeans. Okay.
God.
Context. I have other jeans that I can pull up so far.
Like they come, like my belly button's like here.
Dude, I would
right?
fuck your belly
They
button.
come up to like.
I would fuck your belly button.
I will wear those.
I would put my dick in your belly button.
Nicolette says hi.
Hi, Nicolette. Here's the thing, brah. You can't just Snapchat my boy Andrew while he's podcasting, brah. It's not how this works. I like how this has been the shittiest 4 minutes of the podcast we probably ever uploaded in our lives.
Fair enough.
Because we just have like absolutely shit all to talk about. Let's talk about
Sex.
Let's
baby.
talk about pussy mucus
Let's not talk about
and how Mr. Canned Bread over here likes Oreos.
Right.
And then also likes the
Pussy.
I should. Okay.
at the same
let's
time.
not-
No, hang on, Matt. And how he would, if it was a double stuffed Oreo, lick out the white stuff out of the double stuffed Oreo if it was up a person's pussy. While there's also the pussy music all over the music mucus all over.
You got it.
I
No,
can't-
you got it.
So I can't do this anymore. Andrew.
An Oreo is an Oreo.
Okay, so there's this band called All Time Low.
Fuck. Whoa.
This is
Good
trash.
segue.
And I am at my all-time low. And
Yeah, I can tell.
That was garbage.
I had
That was
a
a bad
realization.
segue.
No, it's okay.
That was a
I'm,
bad
I'm
segue.
not done with the segue yet. Because I realized something at about
Are you jacking off your
4:50.
water bottle?
because it's hot.
Because it likes it. Also because it's got...
At like 4:50 today. How have you already drank like almost all your water? What the hell? You camel?
Thirsty as fuck.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so at like 4:50, I woke up from my nap. I had like an hour and a half nap. I woke up and I realized something, Andrew. I did not want to do this today. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to do anything but this. I wanted to like masturbate. I wanted to play 7 Days to Die.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Yeah,
You're here now.
I'm here now because this is my house and you guys came to my house. You guys came everywhere. And I hit my all-time low when I realized I've created a monster. And that monster...
Nobody wants to see Chris no more.
That monster is the Less Than Casual podcast. And it is just... It is not great.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Is this your
Fuck,
suicide note?
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In my suicide notes that I totally haven't written yet.
That sounds like a lie.
Here's what's potentially, theoretically in it. It's all Andrew's fault.
Dude, same.
He did this to me.
Same.
Fuck him in the pussy.
I fuck Andrew in the pussy.
Because he's a stupid nigger.
Unironically, though.
With a K, though, so it's not racist.
Knicker.
Nigger?
Yeah.
Because he's a
No,
stupid knicker.
No. Like night.
Like, so there's like a silent K at the front. What? Is that even...
Yep, that's it. That's the entire joke.
Okay.
Hey, watch as I get further away from the mic, but yell louder so my voice stays the same.
That's definitely not how it's going to work. And Andrew is now standing in front of the live stream, which you can find at Less Than Casual on Instagram around 6
Sorry,
p.m.
someone commented and I wanted to know who it was.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was your girlfriend saying Jesus over girlfriend every time.
What? What did my girlfriend do?
You baka face.
This is me as I walk further away from the mic, but increase the volume so that way Jesus over girlfriend every time.
If you're gonna cuss away from the mic.
Here's the thing.
Motherfucker.
Here's the thing, my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend.
Right.
Jesus is awesome,
Jesus is cool.
but I can't cuddle Jesus.
He's quite the dude.
I can't spoon with Jesus.
He's
Fuck Jesus.
And I sure as hell can't make out with Jesus.
he's hip. He's cool.
He's quite the dude.
You can't fuck Jesus in the ass.
But you can't see Jesus in the nude.
You technically, okay. You can. Wait, did you say you can or can't?
Can't.
Yeah, you can, because he's a non-corporeal. Well, Jesus,
Is a dog.
being that he was a human,
Is a dog.
you could see naked.
I have a thing I need to tell you anyway.
God the Father.
Wait, I thought that Catholics believed in 3 different gods.
The dog.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, there's the Father,
This is why you need to go to church.
there's
more.
Jesus, and there's the Holy Spirit, because isn't that 3 gods?
So here's the thing. Let's get real. Jesus was the first JoJo.
I'm gonna play Crossy.
Because his name was Jesus Yosef. Because he took his father.
And then there's Jesus and Yosef.
All right.
And
So-
he's the
so he was
third
JoJo.
coming
This is
with a U of Jesus.
This is a train wreck.
No, it's okay, because I had a segue for this. I can tell you how God did 9/11. Would you like to hear how?
Of course.
Okay, hang on. I want someone to timestamp for this for me because I want to anyway. So there's this video called "God is a Faggot,"
Holy shit.
and it
Go
basically
on.
it gives a rationalization about how a faggot is like a bundle of sticks,
That's correct.
and how Moses heard God through the burning bush, which is essentially a bundle of sticks. And since God was, in that moment, the burning bush... Shut the fuck up, Matt. I'm telling a story. And since God was a bundle of fiery sticks, God is a flaming faggot. But here's the thing. It goes deeper. Because God did 9/11.
How so?
I forget, but there was a reason. Oh, because... No, fuck, I forgot the reason. That's important, though. Because there's context to it somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember. There was a reason how fucking God did 9/11, dude.
You can't just say God did.
No, I know there was a
and
reason.
not
I forget
provide
what it was.
information.
It had something to do about a burning. Oh yeah, Okay, so at the time of 9/11, at the time of 9/11, Bush was president.
Fuck.
And because the Twin Towers, man fell out of his chair and hit the door. That happened.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. It's a train wreck.
I just wanted my water.
So because the
Say it out here.
because the Twin Towers were burning, and because Bush was president,
It's a
and
burning
because
bush.
there was a burning bush,
It's a burning.
God did 9/11.
9/11 did God.
Guys, God, why are you calling him Andrew? Because Andrew is calling Miles because he wants Miles to fuck him while he's watching.
Who doesn't?
I mean, to be fair, if I had to fuck somebody in this room, it'd be Miles.
Are you close?
Yeah, we're trying to get there.
Yeah, that's not an answer. That's not close. We're trying to get there. What does that mean?
You fuckers talk. That's why. Fucking goddamn it! I was trying to get information.
He was balls deep in that pussy right now, dude.
I thought you were gonna say.
He answered the phone after pulling it out of his asshole because he used it as a, what's that called? The thing you put in your asshole?
Butt plug?
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna say bald. No,
Have you ever heard of the butt plug app before? It's this app where essentially it takes the temperature of your butthole while you put your phone in there.
Because Chris is bald.
I'm not bald yet.
Damn close.
I'm gonna get buff, and then I'm gonna shave my head, and I'm gonna be a hot, white, bald, buff dude.
Are you?
No. There's no such thing as a hot, bald, white guy.
Heck.
The only way you can be hot and bald at the same time is if you're like dark black.
Or you wear a hat.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Hats hide the pain.
But I don't want to be you.
I don't wear hats.
Says the guy wearing a hat. You have a really nice hairline, sir.
No, I don't. Okay.
So what do you want to talk about, Andrew?
I have a goddamn widow's peak, dude. What do I want to talk about?
Let's
Well,
talk about
nothing
pussy.
yet because fucking
There's nothing to talk about.
cuck faces.
We're wrong.
Here yet.
There's absolutely things we can talk about, like next Tuesday.
Hey, let's talk about being single.
I can't relate to that. So,
Yeah, well, fuck off.
so
nerd.
how about you guys talk about being single then?
How about get single then, faggot?
I mean, it's probably going to happen because it turns out her dad is getting called by the company he's trying to get hired with in like Texas, and they're probably going to say yeah, and then she's going to be gone in like 2 or 3 months, and I'm going to be single and fucking dead inside. So
Dude, me too.
Make
but
sure
I'm
to
dead
get-
inside.
Make sure to get really, really emotionally attached.
oh, I'm already emotionally attached. You know what the sad thing is?
Way
though?
more emotionally
She
attached.
knew she was going to leave before we started dating.
Edgy.
It's a dick move.
It's a dick.
It's a dick and it's a dick move. How big is your ex-girlfriend's dick, Andrew?
It's got to be like 10 inches.
It's like
Your girlfriend
it's like 3 inches bigger than Miles.
You can't just date a girl with a small penis.
Yeah, I mean you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
If she's a girl, she has a penis. It's gotta be.
I mean, actually, girls do have penises.
God
It's
damn
called-
it.
it's called the
It's gotta be like
clitoris.
that.
The what?
The clitoris rex.
The what?
The clitoris rex.
No.
It's called the clitoris.
You're
I
not-
know,
okay.
but it's the clitoris rex.
Oh, she's ugly.
You're ugly.
I'm scrolling through Instagram,
Flag
by
it.
the way.
I'm just judging people.
I can see that.
Shit person.
Can I just call this the shit cast? The shitty one?
No, because I think we have fucking one of those.
You mean all of them?
No, 4.5.
No, that was a throwaway one, and that was like
Got
number,
it.
4.5.
The meme one.
So this is the shit one. We're not calling a fucking podcast the meme one.
You should.
Absolutely not. Maybe when Andrew leaves, you become co-host somehow.
What the fuck?
When you leave,
I want to be on the meme one.
No, because I'm starting my own podcast.
Are you?
That's a good
It's going to be
point.
called the Canned Bread Podcast.
I don't know what it's gonna be called.
I have an idea for a podcast.
Do you?
I do, and it's going to have a different name. But I don't know when I want to start it, and I don't want to give the name because it's a fucking genius-ass name. And Andrew would really appreciate the name of it. And it's one that I know nobody's picked a name for yet. So at some point in the future, I'm going to get together some people who, spoiler alert, like to talk shit about everything. And that's going to be called a certain podcast, and it's going to be amazing.
That was just a bunch of people talking shit.
Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of people completely unfiltered talking about shit.
That sounds
Just
Talking
Talking shit
about the
about
texture of shit, talking about the smell of shit, talking about the concept of using shit in your plants, shitting on dicks. Dicks-
So, do you know? Matt, you know that Chris and I have a friend who got his dick shit on, right?
Did we not tell the story in the podcast already?
No. Or I haven't heard it.
Well, yeah, you've only been on fucking 2
told it.
podcasts. I guarantee you don't listen to them.
fucking dare.
Damn it. It stays there. You lost your water bottle privileges.
I'm gonna drink it.
So there's this guy
Audio
named H.
podcast.
There's this guy named H.
Right.
And no fucking Matt. And he was in balls deep into this girl's asshole.
Literally.
Like he was like you couldn't
No,
even
literally.
see the balls. They were just enveloped within
He
the
did
butt.
booyah, and also he fucked her in the ass.
And what happened was he finished, or maybe he pulled out before he finished. I'm not sure.
He pulled out too fast.
Well, no, I was going to tell the story
I know.
and bring it to where he pulled out, but you have to go slowly when you pull out of the butthole because otherwise, the anus, the rectum, or whatever is like still open. Just shit just comes pouring out like the Niagara Falls. So he pulled it out, and then with the force of 1,000 waterfalls, Matt.
1,000?
With the force of 1,000 shit falls.
Okay.
It just squirted everywhere. Not the vaginal mucus, the shit all over his dick.
Can we stop calling it vaginal mucus?
No, but here's
Call
the
it-
thing.
No, we can
Pussy
call it.
juice.
Yeah.
You want to know what
That's-
my
pretty
energy
much.
drink of choice is?
Pussy juice.
Vaginal mucus.
Is it Monster that you thought was water?
Nobody's going to get that reference. Nobody will get that.
Is it a new meme?
You know, there's no way people have made it 16 minutes and 36 seconds to this podcast. First off.
We haven't.
Yeah, nobody will. And they're going to miss the best part whenever Skyly and Miles come.
That's true.
If they come.
Ha ha!
Well, no, we all know that Miles came. The question is whether or not Skyly will. And the truth is, with her being the dominant entity in that relationship,
I doubt it.
I doubt she's
Sexually,
finished.
I doubt it.
I doubt she's finished. It's either that or she forces him to eat her out because he finishes so fast.
sexually doubt it.
Doubt what?
I'd bet Miles is the dominant one.
No.
And-
I 100% think that she is the dominant
And
one sexually.
when they do the, I bet Miles is the dominant one.
Do you think he's eating her out?
Who hasn't?
I can't answer positive or negatively.
Is it because you don't want to or because you can't?
I know the answer. Not gonna answer.
So here's the thing, right? Vaginal mucus.
Who is Snapchat?
It tastes very interesting.
That's correct.
It's not always a great interesting. Now, my question to you, Andrew. What does your cum taste like?
Salt. I don't know. Sugar.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice?
No,
Would you say?
actually, it probably tastes really shitty because I eat a lot of pizza, and pizza makes your cum taste bad.
Matt, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Would you and Andrew be willing one day during spring break to come to my house,
No.
use that big ass screen,
That's a large.
To do what?
and play Halo?
I'd be down with that.
Maybe.
Finally figure our shit out. We gotta play 3, I guess. 3 or 4.
If I can get my game capture to work, because
Yeah.
it hasn't worked in like a fucking year,
Yeah, that's true.
we could absolutely do it.
Maybe.
Oh, Miles is here. I'll get him.
Good.
Okay.
You took him long enough.
So Matt,
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
I have a question for you.
it.
What's your question?
What does your cum taste like?
Punch him in the dick.
It depends. It's different
Yeah,
because it's dependent on your diet.
walk me through it. What do you have to eat to make your cum taste really, really fucking awesome?
Pineapple. That's like the standard meat.
But here's the thing, right? Pineapple is fucking disgusting.
Dude, what?
Hey,
Yeah.
you're late.
You're so.
Hi,
late.
Miles.
Everyone's
Hi, Skyly.
Everyone's disappointed.
Remember that time when you guys were
Just
supposed to be
fucking
here
lie.
like
Just fuck
40
you.
minutes ago?
Fuck you.
I
could've
opened
been
the
here
door to
earlier.
them making out.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
That's exactly what happened.
You know, we have cameras. I totally have video of them making out now. So I'm going to have a really great night tonight. You guys are sitting here and here. Figure it out. So we're going to talk about relationships now that we've had a shit cast for the past 20 minutes.
It's been canceled.
It's
So we've been podcasting for 20 minutes, but it's been fucking shitty as fuck.
Yeah, this is why the sex
Shitty
bench
as
is
fuck.
only for
It's
2.
like as fucking shitty as fuck. So I was going to ask you, Miles.
What?
Now, we don't have any... I'm going to fucking kill you. We don't have any secrets here on the podcast, right?
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
We don't have any secrets, right?
Sure.
Have you ever eaten Skyly out?
I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, why? What?
So this is the relationship
So that's
cast.
a yes.
Okay.
I heard yeah in there.
I heard it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about relationships today, and you guys have been together for like 8 months, right?
Sure.
Close.
Okay. So what was the progression? What was the build up? What was the lead up? So
Wait,
you
what
guys.
is this?
No, I don't want to be a part
What?
of this.
Why is this the topic?
No, listen,
Yeah,
because we've
okay.
been shitting out crap for the past 20 minutes, and you guys are the only interesting thing on this podcast right now. There's a live stream.
You've got
and it's
canned
fucking
bread,
terrible. Yeah, but canned bread. We can only say meme and crinkle water bottles into the fucking mic. He also fell out of his chair
He
earlier.
did. That's true.
That was
So,
funny.
so how did you guys meet?
School.
Which-
Just school.
Like, just like you guys have like a class together? Did you guys meet through
8th grade
friends?
math class.
8th grade math class. Okay, it's always a great place to meet
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So, when did you decide that you guys liked each other?
9th grade, like after spring break.
It wasn't really like a thing. It was just kind of like a. He thought that I wasn't nice. He said that I
Well.
couldn't be nice, and
Well.
so
I still think that.
McBitch.
Well.
I still think that.
Well.
Okay.
And so I said, "Hey, I could be nice, and then you can come over and watch a movie."
Well.
So you invited him over to watch a movie.
Yeah.
So essentially Netflix and chill, if you will.
No.
Maybe minus the chill, but you invited him
No.
We
That
didn't
was-
watch Netflix.
Is that your hand?
to. What?
No, that's not my hand.
I was at your wallet.
Yeah,
Why'd you hit me
right.
off, not him off?
Just
Because
happy
he,
to
didn't
see you.
go, he didn't go to the inside of my thigh.
Thank
Not
you.
yet.
So,
Fuck you.
so you guys watched a movie. Were you guys still friends at this time? Like
Yeah.
just friends? Okay, so you guys are watching a movie. Anything happened?
No.
Miles
Closest
got
we
the
got
big
was
dick.
like kind of a handhold.
Kind of a handhold.
Yeah, it was
What's
like
that?
that awkward, like, give me your hand, put your hand like this. It was like a.
So it was like a kind of like a touch, but not like a grasp.
Miles
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
dicked.
Because like my parents were there, and my dad was really against me dating. Like when we first got together, I was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna tell my parents because my parents are like, really against me dating."
Okay, so you guys watched the movie. How long from that point until you guys started dating?
Well, he wouldn't. Okay, I was.
I
like,
didn't officially ask until like March 13th.
May.
May. I always forget.
Wow,
May 13th.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
Friday.
Yeah,
lucky
Friday
day.
the 13th.
Lucky day.
well, because he was like, people would always be like, "Hey, are you guys dating?" And he'd be like, "I don't know." He'd be like, "I'd be like, I don't know." He hasn't said anything. Like being all.
It was one of
sassy.
those where like he wouldn't say 'cause he was like an asshole and like a wuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people like that. I agree.
I'm definitely the more outspoken one about it.
We know. We actually want to ask about that later on. So did he ask you out or did you ask him out?
Well, it was kind of like a. My friends are
It
really.
was like, hey, we're still gonna act like we're dating, but we're not actually until I ask her.
Hey, you just put your
Man, that's
ball
just
over
like
me.
gender role like fucking bullshit. You should just ask
No,
him out,
it
dude.
wasn't like that. It was kind of like a. My friends are
Oh, come
really
on.
protective over me because I haven't had anything, but like me and my friend group are like really, really close.
Okay.
And so they didn't really know him that well, and so we had that little freshman fest bullshit. And so, can I cuss on this?
No,
You've already done it.
fucking nigger. Yes, you can cuss.
Okay. Yeah. And so my friends wanted to like question him and stuff.
So
It
did you
was
get like
real
interviewed
awkward.
by the friends?
Yes. More interrogated.
What did they
Yeah.
ask?
What are your plans with her? You bet. Like, if you hurt her, I'm gonna fuck you up. That
So that's
kind
not
of-
really an interrogation. That's not
basic
really like
shit.
asking questions.
Well,
like,
no,
hey,
that's-
I will
that
kill
was the
you
main
if you go
point.
near her.
But there were questions. I don't know what the questions were, but there were questions.
One main thing was he a Christian? And he said,
Yeah, that came up a lot. It's like, are you gonna go to church with her? If you go, you better go to church with her because she goes to church.
You gotta
Okay.
love Jesus.
Not once have I gone to church with her, and they
Yeah.
haven't said a word.
That's probably
So,
because they're full of shit.
yeah,
No
Yeah.
offense to your friends.
it's just because like our
Like, they
church.
ate a lot of CCs.
fuck yeah.
Full of
dude.
shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then immediately not full of shit.
We started going to this church, and then me and my mom decided that we didn't like that church. So we, like, me and my mom have religious time, but we don't have like, it's not like we go to church every Sunday or anything.
Hey, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so you guys started
Chris
dating
doesn't
after
love
he gets.
Jesus.
I love Jesus. I just don't love going to church instead of hanging out with my girlfriend.
Andrew loves Jesus.
I don't.
So, so you guys started dating. What was like the first official date? Because I'm not going to count the movie one. Like after you guys started dating, what was the
We
first
never
date?
went on like official dates. We just kind of hung out a lot.
I mean, that is a date though, isn't it? Like I don't think a date's like going to the movies or going to a restaurant. I think a date's like hanging out with your partner, right?
Yeah, well then
My
why
milkshake
wouldn't be
will love
watching
me.
that movie?
So
be
well,
a
then
date?
wouldn't that just?
But
be
you guys
the
were like
first
you guys were
time
doing it like as
after
just
I-
friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not really a date.
Holy fuck, it counts, Chris.
So what you're saying is that the Muppet movie
Yeah.
Yes.
was totally a date.
We say that it's a date all the time.
Yeah, we've had 2 dates.
motherfucker.
We've had 2 dates.
What was the second one?
So Andrew and I, back in the day, this is like back in like our prime.
You're like 6th grade, around
Like,
there?
was it
You
8th
mean,
grade
like-
or 6th grade?
Right,
So-
no, that's what I was like, second guess, 6th or 8th grade.
So not anytime recently.
Not anytime recently, because I was
Or-
like
Or-
right back
Or-
in 8th grade.
then,
Or
so it's-
far away because he was a potato.
Yeah,
Right.
but like,
I remember
potato.
that. We were in a church group together back in the wee
So-
days.
so his mom brought us to the movies. Some shitty ass theater that's not the theater that I work at. 'Cause
Fucking
my theater's
yeah.
amazing.
Dickinson.
Yeah, dude.
Was it
Do you
the
remember
Star
Cinemark
World
8?
8 and
I
Big
fucking,
Street?
I
Yes,
don't,
it
I don't know.
was.
Was
yeah,
it
I know
really?
exactly. Yeah.
And we saw the Muppets, the first Muppets together.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Didn't we see the second Muppets together? No, what was the second date?
I don't know.
I don't
We
either.
still don't know. We know that there were 2.
Okay,
Not in 1970.
and we totally made out.
Because I want to know
Not
when
re-
it
not
came
really.
out.
Oh, sure. That's
Not
fine.
really.
Well,
Wait, what? Hold up. What did you say?
So okay, so here's the thing. We were talking about how Skyly, you kind of have like the dominant personality in the relationship.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
So what we're going to ask is sexually, who's more dominant in the relationship?
We don't really do anything like that.
But-
you do. You say you don't,
But
but
you
like
do.
there is a dominant person.
Just because
When
you don't
make
have
out,
sex
when you make out or whatever,
or whatever
there
you're
is
doing.
a dominant person.
Also, how do you feel about the phrase? How do you feel about the phrase? Because Andrew's been saying this all podcast. Vaginal mucus.
Fuck.
What?
You've been saying.
I haven't been saying anything.
You're a cunt. So Muppets came out in 2011.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What was- so that was like 7th.
That
grade.
would be either
6th grade.
semester 2 of 7th grade or semester 1 of 8th
It
grade.
was probably
And the
7th grade.
reason I know that is because Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3 were both shooter season 2011.
You're a garbage.
As well as Gears 3.
Gears was trash.
Yeah, I agree. Modern Warfare 3 wasn't.
No, it was pretty decent.
Modern
was a
Warfare
good
3
game.
was
So if you guys were to do like things of the sexual nature,
Of the sexual nature.
Make
who would
quiz.
probably be the more dominant person?
Definitely me.
Thank you, because Andrew disagreed with me.
I don't know.
Because I don't see Miles seems like a cuddly teddy bear that just wants to like spoon, just like not like do anything weird. He seems like the kind of guy that's like, I don't want to like presume that you want to do this, even though it's very obvious you want to do it. So I feel like you have to be like the person, Skyly. That
Definitely the little spoon.
you know, like the phrase like I have the pants in the relationship. You have to be the person in the relationship that takes off the pants.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So Andrew,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's talk about relationships.
What about
So
them? Make sure you're in them.
How many have you been in this
Yeah.
year?
This year?
this year,
One.
no, okay, no, this year and last year.
2. Sorry.
Fucking 2 already. We're in the
What
third
do you
month
mean?
of the year.
2017 or senior?
2017.
Senior.
Oh, never mind.
1. 1 for Chris, 2017. 2 for Skyly.
Who was the? Oh yeah, right. Because
Meadow
wow,
and Jess.
yeah. Do you want to talk about Jess now? Is it time? Can we do that? No, we're still not going to do that.
It was just, I'm a bitch and she lives far away.
That's not. I feel like okay. I want to talk about distance for a second because
Aren't
I'm
you
in.
breaking up with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I was going to get into that actually. So I'm in a relationship, and apparently she knew this before we started dating. So good job. And
Is she watching you?
nah, probably she was earlier. And
Hi, friend.
here's the thing: she knew she was going to move, and she knows that she can't do long distance. I know that I can't do long distance because I like cuddling a lot. Cuddling is like my favorite thing.
True.
So, how do you guys feel about long distance? Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't like meet a person online or date somebody and have them go far away.
No.
I can
No,
do it.
you could do it. Okay, so what kind of like dynamics would you have in a long distance relationship to make it work? Like, what would you do to maintain a relationship long distance?
Getting louder in music.
What?
Dynamics. Go on.
Shut up.
Ow.
When I'm in a relationship, I'm not in it for like the touchy, feely stuff. I like knowing the person, and so like say they move somewhere, and like say they move your girlfriend's moving to Texas. Is she moving?
Texas or California? Either way, it's far away enough.
Yeah, but is she moving to like the boondocks, like shit part of Texas, or like?
It'll be like I think
Or
it's
like
like 10
Dallas.
hours away. So somewhere I don't know where it is
Fuck.
exactly.
So that's like
That sounds
past
like
Dallas.
some
That's like
fucking-
San Antonio.
I'm thinking like
Corpus
Houston, San
Christi
Antonio
shit.
area.
So she'll have like stuff to do and stuff.
That's
and
first
so
Whataburger.
that's like I would like to hear all that. Like, what'd you do today? Like, how did you have fun? Like, send me pictures. Like, I like knowing all that stuff.
So with distance, and I'm not saying this is always the case, but like the trust factor is very hard because it is completely blind faith because you don't know what they're doing out there. They can
Yeah.
hide everything. And I'm not saying that I don't trust my girlfriend. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that like in long distance relationships, there's that level of like I'm lonely. I miss physical stuff because it's not everything in a relationship, but it's definitely an aspect to it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to find your partner moderately attractive to, like, really...
But definitely.
Yeah. So, I couldn't do it because I'm a weak person, and cuddles are important to me. I'm assuming Miles is the same way, because cuddles are important. So you could do it, or you couldn't do it?
I couldn't. I mean,
we have
Jess and
evidence.
I talked about that, but I was like, you live far. Like, you don't even live that far, but like,
That's
you
like
live
40
far
minutes.
from me.
Far enough.
Far enough. And I was like, I'm not promising that anything because you do live away from
How
me.
often would you see her, by the way?
Like once every 2 weeks, so it was not.
But how long are you guys dating?
2
month.
weeks.
Yeah, I was about to say, like...
A month.
So in a month, you only saw her, like, twice.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, though, right? Because, like, in a relationship like that, no, like, it's a bad thing. Like, you really should see them more often than that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
my girlfriend and I have a date night. Every Sunday, at some point, we'll see each other.
Boom. There you go. I expect that.
But speaking of, besides the fact that you see Miles during school, how often do you guys hang out outside of school?
Okay, well, this is where it gets shit fucked. Because he has pride, and when he didn't have pride, I'm a drama nerd. And so I was in 2 plays. So, like...
Miles,
so
help.
during like tech week or whatever, like I didn't see him at all for like a solid like 2 weeks besides at school. But then like now that we're both like not very busy, like a solid week we probably see each other.
At least 5 days.
Well, I mean, besides school,
Bullshit.
though. Like, outside of school.
No, we probably see like for more than an hour.
Yeah.
Like more than just like me seeing like the other day like I brought him his charger and then I stole him and we went to Taco Bueno because I wanted some taquitos. But I mean like actually hanging out and stuff probably like 3 times a week.
That's pretty good. That's actually really good for a high school relationship. Because most high school relationships are like, hey, I see you at school. We make out in the locker, after the locker sometimes. That's about
Never
it.
happened.
Who are you talking about?
No.
I don't
You
know
couldn't be talking
where that
about
happens,
anyone.
I think
but
he's
In
scared to
this
kiss me in public.
fucking room.
I think you think
It's
it's
me,
gross.
I won't kiss you in front of a teacher. I won't make out with you in public.
because
Fuck off, Andrew.
That
So-
wasn't.
yeah.
For the audio podcast listeners, which is all of you, Andrew just completely enveloped his mouth on Miles' cheek. And I'm not talking about the face.
For the countless time.
Oh, yeah.
How
I
do you
it
feel
daily.
about Miles having friends that do things like that? Does that bother you ever?
No, because my friends are exactly like that. So.
Fair enough.
That's okay. That's another thing with long distance. I'm a very, especially with my friends, like people know me. I'm very outgoing. I'm very touchy, and so I would have to say that like I don't think I would look. Obviously, like what I do with him is not what I do with all my friends or
I
whatever.
would hope
But
not.
like me and my sister, like we like not cuddle, but like it's like cuddle, but it's not like with.
It's like being on each other,
It's
but
not like
doing
cuddling
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a different feel. But
I mean, I'd really hope not.
no.
No.
But like it's just something like I hold her hand, but it's not anything like that.
Well,
It's
if
just
you're
like,
your sister, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of normal.
but yeah, it's like so I wouldn't like, and then the time that I would see my long distance partner would be even more special because I wouldn't be able to have seen them in so long.
Yeah, but in high school, though, I feel like there's like a certain level of like our brains are still developing. We become different people every single year. Like that's a pretty fair statement to make till you're 25. Like there's a lot of like you need to experience life. I feel you have to have the ability to fuck up in relationships like constantly. Like that person right next to Miles, his name might be Andrew Malcolm.
But I also feel like you being so close to someone, you make a lot of mistakes that, not even mistakes, just stuff that you do and then you realize that you probably should have waited a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, like
that's what high school's for, though.
Like when she
Yeah.
takes off your pants and then you turn on the TV.
Did you do that?
No,
What?
no one. That was for Matt. That was a joke
That
purely.
was a shitty meme.
Hey,
It was
Matt,
a good meme.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, fine.
Matt, have you ever had a relationship?
Not,
Yes. I
not
never
like
met Matt.
an actual one.
Hi, Matt.
What do you mean
I'm
by not an
Skylar.
actual one?
I
It's
mean,
canned bread.
like,
Canned
middle
bread.
school doesn't
Canned
count,
bread.
and
What?
like
Show you
freshman
later.
year doesn't count.
Middle school and freshman year do count, in my opinion.
Middle school doesn't.
Middle school doesn't.
It depends.
No.
No. If it lasted more than 6 months, then it counts.
Oh, never
No.
mind then. My longest relationship before this one was 3 months, and that was in middle school. That was
I've
that,
No,
that was Mallory.
3 months.
That was a solid 3 months of hell for
I've
everybody.
been in 2 relationships.
It was a month and a half.
Miles
of hell.
and someone else.
So that's someone else. How long were you with them?
5 months.
So you're pretty monogamous. You're pretty like, I want to like stick with you as much as possible.
Well,
Like you're like,
Son, I think
Yeah.
that word doesn't mean what you think.
I
it
know. I
means.
realized as soon as I said,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
like-
that is not.
Dude, my teacher said that a girl was getting hot and bothered in class today.
What?
All right. Now
Story
we're
time.
getting somewhere.
Okay. It only took 34 minutes into the podcast, but that's fine.
So we're playing Kahoot, right?
Oh, what's better, getting high with really good shit or winning Kahoot?
It's winning Kahoot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Obviously.
Getting high with really good shit.
So we're playing Kahoot, right? And then one of the people who made the Kahoot was like getting like answers that were like, duh, duh, duh. Like they were like
What the fuck
4
does
of the
that
same
mean?
answer, but one was spelled correctly. That kind of
like
shit.
One has a period, one has a capital letter. Yeah,
Right.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
And so we were like, and he's not like a big buff dude, but like he could easily beat off someone. Thanks, Andrew. He could. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with it. He could easily beat off someone if they tried to attack him.
No.
My
So-
butt doesn't fit on the chair.
I think that's not your fault. I think that's Miles' fault.
You could
So
probably
he
You
could
could
easily-
definitely move to the left a little bit more. You could absolutely hang your ass off a little bit more.
No,
Fuck.
it's fine. It's fine.
I was on the sex bench first. There's a reason this is for 2. It's called the sex bench.
Try doing logistics of 5 people on a freaking podcast.
That's his fault.
To be fair,
That
that
is
was
Why
his
is
his
supposed
fault.
to be here right now?
So
Aw.
the boy up front, let's call him G.
Gee, homie.
Right? He had
G the
some.
homie.
He had some poopy answers, right?
Yeah.
Because that's just how that works.
Some poopy
So one of the like small, short,
Small beans.
kind of skinny.
Finny.
Thinny. I went for thin and skinny. Blonde girl. Bless you. Nice dab.
Thank you.
Mrs. C was like, "Oh, dude, nah.
Sorry.
I'm sure you could beat up.
Dude.
I'm sure you could beat up G. Like, if you know." I'm looking at Im over here, and she's getting pretty hot and bothered. So we had to give our teacher a talk on what hot and bothered meant.
Did he know what that meant?
C's the best.
Our teacher did not know what.
What do
hot
you
and
think it
bothered
meant?
Are these like the
she-
She, sorry. I assume genders.
No, she was just using it like
Casually?
gur
Less
and
than
like
casually?
And not like, oh, I want to have sex
Not
with my
like-
girls right now.
my pussy juice.
You mean your vaginal mucus?
No.
Pussy juice.
What's it like to have a period?
Pussy milk. That's what it is.
Hey Skyly, we haven't had a girl on the podcast since Olivia and Meadow.
That's me.
Fuck.
I'm a female.
You are a female, so I have to ask you, what's it like to bleed out of your vagina every month?
It sucks. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I don't have mine every month, but it doesn't like scare me or anything. It's just that like that's normal
Because you
for
don't have
me.
sex, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but it sucks. But it's not like McBitch. It's not like I don't have it like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But I definitely get a lot cleaner. But other than that, like it's not like.
For context, Andrew farted on
That
Miles.
was fit for the mic.
Please go on, please.
I just get clingy. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't affect my mood like angrily, and it's not. It's just inconvenient.
If anything, she gets more cuddly.
I'm a
It seems like a win-win for you.
What the fuck are you doing?
She's not pregnant, and you get cuddles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sure.
So I've learned that people who miss their period at some months get like really intense cramps, because like more intense than normal because they've been like missing months. Is that true? At least for some people.
Some people just like literally like have so much pain. Like I don't. There's a person, one of my friends, like gets such bad cramps that like she has to take like 7 ibuprofen to like handle it, and
But-
like has to drink cranberry juice because I don't know if cranberry juice has anything to do with anything because I don't get bad cramps, but I know like she literally gets like killer migraines from them and stuff. It's wild.
Cranberry juice.
More like crampberry juice.
Fuck.
I want to kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself tonight.
You won't.
It's gonna be Andrew's fault.
That you
Well,
won't.
no rocks.
No rocks.
No, I have to.
I haven't heard of that in a while.
I haven't.
It's,
I've never heard that.
Really?
What?
No rocks. Like I know that rocks are
Welcome
balls.
to 2015.
No balls was the thing. I've heard no balls. I don't think I've heard no rocks.
You've never
You
heard
guys
no
just
rock?
skipped 2015 then. That was like the biggest.
I was
meme.
too busy being depressed.
I was too busy being in.
You were too
comparable
busy
grade.
hearing no rocks. Shut up.
I was probably working at the time. I was probably too busy working
Andrew,
to hear anything.
what was Andrew doing in 2015?
How does one
Being
get a
in
job? I have worked so
What-
hard to try to get a
Would
job.
you like to get a job? Because I could get you a job in like 2 weeks if you wanted to.
My friend
No,
has
I
got a girlfriend.
Then I can't get you a job in 2
That
weeks.
bitch.
Go on.
Here's how you get a job. You walk into a place of employment. You don't fill out a piece of paper and put it somewhere because they'll never check that shit. You walk in and ask to speak to the manager. You talk to the manager and you say, "Hey, I want a job here." and you give them a physical resume. Like, you hand it to them and say, here you go. You don't fill out one of their pre-bullshit things. You say, this is why I'm qualified to work here. Initiative gives you a way higher chance than just putting in, like, the predisposed piece of paper and putting it into the thing.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause that's my struggle, man. I've been trying so hard.
Where do you want to work?
I just don't want to work at the Warren because I just heard really shit things about the Warren.
That's probably because, yeah.
It's the Warren. And I don't prefer to work in food, but my cousin works at Cane's, so I wouldn't mind working.
Yeah, dude.
Working in food has a plus.
You get free food.
Free food. Yeah. I'm going to be back. Andrew on the podcast for like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a bad feeling when I hear this in editing, it's going to be terrible.
Okay.
Hey, remember that bird noise that you know how to make?
How was that, Chris?
Don't flip us
No,
off
he's
like
flipping
that.
us off with both hands. Podcast note.
So, fun story. So, yesterday I taught some 8th graders a new word.
Oh my god.
Cunt.
Please don't.
So,
It was
after
cunt.
If you don't
school,
know the word cunt by 8th grade, you slacking.
I was
It's not that he
slacking.
actually taught him that. Do you want to tell it? You
Yeah.
wanna tell it? All
Fuck
right.
yeah, I want to
All
tell
right.
it.
Tell it, Andrew.
So, I have a thing called the jump kick. It's not on the channel, but it's fucking kick ass, dude. I run and then I like leave the ground by like half an inch and throw my leg up in the air.
Also by like half an inch.
Right. So, I said there was a group of 8th graders hanging out around the band hall, and I was like, "Hey kids, I don't know. I still don't know why they were 8th graders.
No one knows.
I say, hey kids, want to see something cool? And then I run and then I do the jump kick, and they're like, oh, that was dumb. We don't like dumb things. So I flip them off. I flip them the double bird, walk up, just like, fuck off. You're like children. And they were like, and I was like, you want to learn a new word? It's called cunt. And they were like, you want to hear a new word? It's called small dick. And then my boy Chow Mein goes,
I love Khalid.
That's 2 words.
yup.
That's something he would say.
It is. It's because you did. It's crazy.
Also, the only one that was really talking shit to Andrew was his black girl. Not to, I mean, she was.
That is racist!
Shut up, canned bread.
Hey, podcast.
You can't just.
Stop.
Don't fuck. No.
Stop.
I call it
You can't.
gold.
Stop.
That hoe's eating cereal.
Why?
It's called gold.
It's not.
No, you can't.
Now this entire podcast be
Stop.
It went to shit so
This
fast.
is why I bring the structure. This is why I host the podcast, because you're hilarious.
Have you
You
ever
can't
played
stand-
video games on that?
On what?
Whatever that is.
Oh, here's
The
the thing.
screen.
Story time with Chris.
Oh, goodness.
Andrew and I
Why
planned
is
to
that
do
my
this like
Halo?
8. No, that's
Is that my?
like 8 months ago. Andrew and I wanted to do that and do like an entire like night where all we did was just play all of the Halos.
Dude, I what Halo?
We're gonna
Shut up, Andrew.
Dude, can I talk?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Are you guys doing touch sticks or something?
No. I would love to have you here. The problem is you have a vagina,
That's cool.
and my mom
Doesn't like
is
vagina.
afraid of vaginas.
Okay.
And she's afraid of them being one, behind closed doors, which is hilarious because podcast, and 2, being alone within the house, same house as me. Now she knows I'm obviously not going to do it.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend. I have a guy.
I have a girlfriend. And I'm
have
also
a
not
guy
stupid,
friend?
and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to get a girl pregnant.
that's me,
accidentally.
bitch.
There's a slew of reasons why that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
You guys have got to stop having side conversations. It kills the podcast. It's an audio podcast. People can't
I
focus.
honestly don't care.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Please.
Just do it.
So I mean, I would love to have you, but
Oh! Sorry.
it can't happen because you have a vagina.
Damn it.
That's what she said.
Now there is a way we could make that work potentially, and that is if we figured out how to do it online. The problem is the Master Chief Collection is a piece of shit.
Me too.
Yeah, and also I don't have Xbox Live.
Then there's absolutely no way it could work.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Sorry.
Rest in peace.
Now if Miles and Matt wanted to come, they absolutely are invited.
I
Hell
come
yeah.
all the time.
But we need
Wait, if you have a
controllers.
group of 4,
Fuck.
like 5 people.
It doesn't matter. That's the same reason why we're ending this at 6:45 is because they're leaving because there's one vagina in here.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. They don't care about boobs. They care about vagina. I have a favor to ask, Andrew.
So
Can I take a picture of your boobs for the thumbnail?
You've been
No.
asking this for like an hour.
you still can't.
But I feel like if I ask
The
long enough.
answer, crazy though. It
Miles,
might
can I
be.
exploit your girlfriend for YouTube views?
No.
Fuck.
I know. I want. She can be fully clothed.
Dude,
I
she's
just
like
want her
12.
image. I just want her fully clothed.
I get to choose the picture.
She's like
She's a-
12.
You date sophomore. Shut up, Andrew.
No.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, and
No.
I stand by it.
Do you pick the picture?
No, I'm not
Okay.
doing it.
All right.
I'm not saying like you being naked. I'm saying
No, I
okay.
don't like pictures of me. I don't like pictures.
That's true. She really doesn't.
Don't you have pictures of you on your Instagram?
But that's like Instagram. That's different.
How is it? Okay, so can I take a picture from Instagram and use it?
No.
Less people will see the podcast in your Instagram feed. I promise.
But I know everyone that's looking at my Instagram. I'm cool with everyone. Everyone on Instagram has seen this face.
Andrew, how much would you pay me
What?
to post a picture of myself
Okay.
and just my boxers on Instagram?
Fucking do it.
How much would you pay me? $24?
No money, because I don't fucking have it.
So, oh,
Get a job, bitch.
someone please remind me to
Okay.
give all three of you guys LTC bracelets because I keep forgetting to give that shit.
Don't
to
forget to
people.
give us bracelets.
I don't
Hey,
wear
yeah, give me a
bracelets.
bracelet,
I
man.
wish I had one.
If I leave for 60 seconds, how much shit will this podcast go through?
Nothing.
How much air do you think you can hold in your lungs, Miles?
I'll moderate it.
I will end
Not
this.
60 seconds.
I will end this podcast as soon as you guys start doing that.
I
It will
won't-
be ended.
I won't.
It will
scream.
be done. That is not consolation.
I have asthma. I can't hold any.
See, that's my problem. I left because I'm having an asthma attack right now. Like I haven't like barely been able to breathe. Like, can't listen. It's not great, and I can't find my inhaler.
You should probably
Well,
find
you
that.
should probably
sounds
not
good.
die and
Um,
go take it.
No, it's fine. Don't worry
Do a
about it.
Snapchat.
Stop.
No Nickelback.
Why?
Stop.
I think this podcast is
Nickelback,
definitely
you're
over
not
at this
coming
point.
back.
No.
You're not coming back if you play Nickelback.
I drive. I don't know what the fuck you're
I
talking
haven't
about.
gotten to say anything for like
You're
the
not
last
coming
20
back.
minutes.
It's because you're
Try
single
me.
forever.
Oh, hey. Nah.